Hey everybody, Kel here. Welcome back to Gorge. Guild Wars Reforged. That's where that came from. In our first episode, being the last one, we did a whole bunch of different stuff. I'm not going to go through all of that. Mainly focusing on doing all the quests that we can possibly do here in Pre before taking off to the other Ascalon. That will make sense when we get there, if you haven't played it or seen it for yourself. So, with that being said, thanks so much for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Let's get back into it. Alright, so we're here in Ashford Abbey, and we're going to take the quest here from Brother Minlow. Greetings, my child. Can I help you today? Or are you here to offer your services to those in need? The blessing of Balthazar. Most who choose the ways of light do so because they are called by Duena to heal and protect others. We monks, however, must also learn when to call on Balthazar. Smiting prayers allow us to cause damage to our enemies, especially the vile undead. Which brings me to our problem. Some skeletons escaped from the catacombs in the night and are harrying the fields north of Ashford. Use smiting prayers to destroy the skeletons, then return to me. Alright. So we got Retribution. And... oh, Symbol of Wrath is the other one. So, I need to put it there, because I don't have a party to help res. And now we have a full skill bar. Which there'll be tons more skills that we learn along the way, so you'll have to make different builds and save them so you can easily switch between them. Alright, let's do this. Oh, by the way, I also figured out how to turn those tips off, finally, and I redid my interface a bit so it feels a bit more comfortable for my style. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's Red Iris Flower. Let's see where we're going. Not far from here. Okay. Hello, wolf. You want some already, huh? Okay. Goes a lot quicker now. And the more we level, the quicker these low-level ones will go. Hello, my undead friends. Oh yeah, I forgot, no flush. Alright, we'll do that. Let's see over there. Cadaver, okay. Let's use that. There we go. Now we have an enchantment. Let me just take care of you. There we go, yeah. Oh, here comes some more. Okay. Alright, your turn. As soon as I heal again. Yes, we leveled. Level 5. Finish that. Yay. And then, of course, I can sell all this junk. Yay. Okay, let's go ahead and do our attributes real quick. We got 5. Let's see. I think we'll do... Well, it's going to cost 3. The rest of them are all 3, so we can only upgrade one thing right now. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm going to do it in smiting. Or do we want swordsmanship? Because this is swordsmanship, and I use that quite a bit. Alright, let's do that. There we go. And then, is this protection? No, that's smiting too. Alright, I think that'll be good for the moment. And I'm going to move this to like the center there. There we go. Always fun getting everything set back up. Alright, Mr. Merchant, I got a few things to sell you. Okay, and then let me identify this bow. Highly salvageable. Well, that'd be great if I had a salvage kit. Which I don't. Okay. We'll be getting one later, though. Alright, turn this in. You are making great progress, young one. I am proud of you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now we can go back to Ascalon. And see... what is it? Captain Langmore, I think his name is. And he should have a quest for us now because we're level 5. Oh, seriously? Do I have to be level 10? Alright. Apparently I have to be level 10. I was thinking it was 5. But it's been quite some time since I have done this. So my memory is not the best. Alright, in that case, then, let's go... Let's see, we did that one, and he doesn't have any more. There was a quest here, too. I think we'll go over here, though, and do those. Alright, so we have... Duke Baradin. He's got 2, okay. The True King. I recently received word from Devona that a Charr ranger has been sighted south of the wall. Tom and I will begin scouring the countryside for this creature. In the meantime, I need someone to go into Regent Valley to Fort Rannoch, oh yeah, that's right, and deliver a message warning Lord Darren. He must begin his own search for this Charr fiend. 750 experience. Nice. I don't care so much about that, but that's nice. Alright. I am honored to be entrusted with this duty. Okay, and then this one. An Itin called Angar the Foot has been causing trouble in my vineyard. I could send my guards to deal with him, but if you can defeat him in one-on-one combat, I think it will send a stronger message to the giants that I am not to be toyed with. The trick with a hill giant is to watch for his rage skill and interrupt it. I can give you the hammer bash skill to knock him down when he tries it, and even loan you one of my hammers if you need it. But it will be up to you to time it right and defeat him. Okay, now we have hammer bash, but that's only good with a hammer, and I don't have that. I mean, I don't want to use a hammer, so we can use Bane Signet because it'll knock it down if he's attacking. Same difference. Equip later. Alright, and then this guy has a quest. The Vineyard Problem. That's trouble in the Duke's Vineyard. Large aloe seeds. Nasty things running amok. Take care of it, will you? I'd be grateful, and the Duke would as well. I'll warrant 250 experience. No problem, I'm on my way. And that's an axe skill. But I don't have an axe, so we're not going to be equipping that either. Not now, anyway. I'll make an axe build later on. Alright. Let's see what's closest. So there's that one. And then, that one's a little bit further out. Okay, so we're going to do this one first. Hello, aloe seeds. all stop healing each other, or I'm not going to be able to do this. Oh, interrupt that. That one. There's a hammer. Turn to Little Tom for your reward. Okay, well, we'll do that shortly. Let's go do this one. And I'm going to attempt it the way I have my stuff set up. Oh, let me see here. Oh, we do have an axe. They give us a starter axe. Starter hammer. I don't want that, though, because I just got a different one. Let's see. Damage plus 11 while in a stance. Well, I don't have any stance skills yet. Protective icon, that will sell. I think I'm gonna let this stuff go. Well, that's 6 gold. That's 6 gold. So I'll sell them when we get back to town. Alright, and then the other one's right here. So let's see if we can do this. Hopefully we can. Aren't you a big guy? Alright. Hello there. Okay, well, that was fairly easy. Alright, so both of those are done. We'll go turn those in. And the other one's going to take a while, because it's a very long way away. Yay, thank you. Thank you. I thank you kindly for getting rid of those aloe seeds. That's a load off my mind. Alright, now, there was a merchant here. Where are you at, dude? There you are. And then I'm going to hold on to those, just in case. Okay, so now, pull this one up. See, it's way over here, where it says Port Rannoch. And I think we'll go to Ashford Abbey and travel from there, because this is where it would come in handy for you to see the cursor, but Ashford Abbey is here, where it's flashing there. And then we'll take the path down to that little white spiral across the river, and so on. Alright, we've made it. Well, almost. You got a quest too, huh? Ah, I'm so glad you happened along. Could you help me, please? I was out here picking apples. I'd almost filled my basket when the spiders, they were everywhere. It must have been the scent of the apples that attracted them. Anyway, I dropped my basket and ran. What else could I do? But I won't get any wages for today if I don't get that basket back. Can you go into the orchard and get my basket for me? Those spiders won't give you any trouble, I'll warrant. Yes, but not at the moment. Gotta do this one first. Okay. Finish this one. Port Rannoch. Hello, Darren. What's this? A letter from the Duke? Oh, I see. The good Duke suggests that I am not doing enough to serve Ascalon? See what he says here? I trust you and your men, being so far from the conflicts at the Wall, have ample resources to hunt down this Charr. Between you and me, Baradin is fortunate he is so skilled a warrior. Else he'd learn to regret being such a poor diplomat. In any case, his message has been received. You may consider yourself dismissed. Thank you. Now, this is a regular town, too, kind of like Ascalon. What does this collector need? For a Curious, and he wants 5 unnatural seeds. Well, I had some of those till I sold them. Oh, well. Another collector. Crichton leggings. He wants 3 spider legs. Well, we can get those when we go do this quest for that lady. I have stuff to sell you. Let's see. Okay. We're getting there. We almost got 200 gold. One spider leg. I could spend a really long time in pre, but I don't know if I want to do the whole thing on the channel or if I just want to go ahead and skip to the main story. Okay, here's your... Stop. Here's your apples. Thank you so much. You're so kind to help me. I don't know what I would have done. Okay. That's for that. I guess we could go over here to Fogel's Fair and do a couple of those quests. At least I was pretty sure there was quests here. Oh. Apparently there's not. Yeah. Alright, you know what? I think I'm just gonna sell the stuff I've got. And we'll go ahead and leave pre. There's a lot more I could do here, but I kind of want to get back into the, like, real story. Okay, we're ready. It's time. Yep, I'm ready to leave it all behind. Now we'll get to see some more cool stuff. You'll be allowed into the Citadel shortly. Please wait in town. Goodbye, cruel world. Okay, now we get, henchmen. So, because there's no real other people doing this. So we gotta follow Prince Rurik here. So now I won't have to be alone. I mean, they're fake NPC to help you, but it's better than playing completely solo. He was delayed by me. I wanted us to watch the battle together. Sir Titus did not exaggerate when he spoke of you. You've shown great promise today. I have been keeping the Prince informed of your deeds. After seeing your courage for himself, I believe he is convinced. I have come to induct you into Ascalon's vanguard. We are the elite protectors who guard our nation when threatened from within or without. As part of the vanguard, you are needed for a critical mission before we can begin our offensive against the Charr. Our sentries spotted Vatlaw, Doomtooth, and his warband in the old bunker out behind the citadel. He must have found a passage that led here from the catacombs. Whatever his purpose, it cannot be good. As soon as you are ready, the prince himself will accompany you to cast this Charr fiend out of our land. Okay, here we go. Journey to the old bunker with Prince Rurik and defeat Vatlaw Doomtooth and his minions. Dun dun dun! Nope. Didn't have time to use my heal. Alright, now we're getting back into the story bit. Bye, Gwen.
It was on that day that the Charr discovered a way around the Great Wall, a way to bring it down.
So this is why it's called because it's before the war, before it got destroyed.
This is where the true story begins.
Okay, 2 years later. Now we are in Old Ascalon, because this is after all that just happened. Welcome back, Hellblade Storm. Looks like the patrol went well. You're still in one piece, at any rate. Listen, Prince Rurik sent me to ask you a favor. You've been in the field, so you probably haven't heard about this, but an ambassador's arrived from our old enemy, Kryta. They can help us fight the Charr, but the king won't even talk to him. The prince hasn't been able to make any headway with his father, but he knows the king trusts Titus, and Titus trusts you. Would you perhaps talk to War Master Titus about this matter? He's in his usual place in Ascalon City. Of course. Okay, now. Don't talk to me about Kryta Ambassador. I've been getting an earful from both sides. Do you know why King Aldeburn trusts me, Hellblade Storm? Because I know where my loyalties lie. King and country, Balthazar preserved them both. Perhaps joining the prince's vanguard has confused you, but Rurik is not the ruler of this kingdom. Now listen to me. The king's already given this matter much consideration, and the likes of you and I best abide by his wisdom. It happens in Ascalon City. It's because I say so. Don't waste my time. King's message. Okay. I have an important task for you. Please deliver this royal message to Ambassador Zane of Kryta. His camp can be found just outside the city. Go out the western gate to Old Ascalon and head west to find the encampment. I don't trust these Krytans. I want you to take someone with you in case there's trouble. I'm sure Alicia, which is our healer, will be willing to go with you, and she can heal you if need be. 100 experience, 50 gold. And a Warhammer. Yeah, you can rely on me. Okay, now. Whoops. It also helps if I go down the stairs. So I'm mainly going to try to focus on main quests. and I can always come back later and do piddly ones. Yeah, see, there's another one we can get a quest from, too. What's yours? He's got 2 of them. Military matters. We have something of a military emergency taking place when Verdun and his vanguard broke through the Charr lines to Pike Square. They created a weak point in our own line. Our scouts report that Charr forces are massing to try to break through the breach, and we've not enough men in place to stop them. We need to reassign our forces quickly. If you are willing, I'd like you to gather up a patrol that has been watching the road in Regent Valley. The patrol leaders... That's a power... Oh, and sprint! Okay, we're definitely taking that. Gargoyle trouble. A true warrior's got to be tough to survive in Ascalon after the searing. You've got to show me some prowess in battle before I acknowledge you as a true warrior. Defeat 5 of these shatter or flash gargoyles should be a true test of your mettle. Think you can handle it? Wild blow, severe artery gash, healing sickness. Okay, well we don't have a wild blow yet, so we'll take that one too. Now I want to go back to this one. A message with the royal seal. Let's see. Honored Ambassador etc. Your request for permission to enter the city and address the people of the Ascalon is emphatically denied. This being the 4th such denial, His Majesty bids you reconsider this ill-convened journey and contemplate a return to Kryta. King Aldeburn and I have learned very different lessons from the wars of the past. Isolation is not the answer. Only in peace and mutual friendship shall we find our salvation. I still have hope that in time he will realize the truth of this. 100 experience, 50 gold, yep. Okay, and then we have 2 from him. I do not understand the hostility that my presence generates from your king. I seek only to help the people of Ascalon. You could help me in this cause. I have a shipment of supplies that I was going to deliver to an Ascalon woman called Ellie Rigby. She runs an orphanage for those who have lost their parents in these evil times. King Aldeburn, however, will not allow me in the city to deliver these supplies. Would you help the children of Ascalon for me and deliver the supplies? And we'll get mending. Ooh, and for great justice, yes. Okay, and this one is mainly just experience. In Regent Valley, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I'm getting tired of reading all this stuff because I've read it all before. Alright, and this one, unseen ones protect you. This land has seen much tragedy, even in this place. I feel the spirits of the dead, filled with confusion and anger. I can concentrate this ground so that the dead may have some peace, but I will need very special items for the ceremony. I believe there is a craftsman here in Old Ascalon called Artisan Dave, who is capable of fashioning exactly what I need. Would you take this list to him and bring back the supplies he gives you? Okay, now, we got plenty of quests to do here. Let's see what's closest. Okay, so we'll go do this one really quick, and then we'll do the military matters one that's right in Ascalon. And a collector. Yeah, what do you want? 4 singed gargoyle skulls for nothing that I need. Okay, so new. Okay, growth protects me. You see, I'm so unpleasant. He doesn't want me in the underworld. Let me see that. A list of things for witness Reston looks like. I must say, you're lucky I've got all of this here. Some unusual requests. Indeed. Well, there you go. That's everything on his list. While you're here, you might want to see if I can make anything you need. Any town or city will have crafters and weaponsmiths, but artisans like myself are not so easy to come by. Yeah. Okay, and we're gonna go over here, just so this is unlocked. Where's... Yeah, and then I need to go back there, which Ascalon is closer, so... We'll go in here and then fast travel. Does anyone run into LA or Yaks? That's what I used to do. I'd run people for money. It was a good way to make money, too. People often forget about the children of those slain by the searing. I try to look after them, but there's only so much one woman can do. If we don't find someone to help us soon, I'm afraid of what will happen. Thank you. Go and tell our mutual friend that these supplies will be put to good use. Thank Dwayna. There are people like him around to help those in need. I honestly don't understand why certain people are so suspicious of people like our friend. I wonder why Prince Rook is with us. Must be a quest that I'm working on. Alright, let's turn it in to you first. There we go. And you. Alright, mending we'll equip later. I'll equip it later. Yeah, both of those are down there. Yeah. This one might be the one for Prince Farouk. Alright, let's get going. Let's say, hold still, quit running. The only thing, too, though, is when you share a drink with henchmen or heroes, you also share the experience. So if you come out here and do this stuff by yourself, you get all of the experience. Okay, now we gotta take him all the way back to where we just came from. And we finished the gargoyle one on our way to do this one. So that's why I like picking up multiples at a time, because you can do more at once. Versus going back and forth, back and forth. Alright, I brought you your people. Oh, and Sprint, finally. I'm going to replace Frenzy with that. Okay, oh, you got another one for me. Couldn't have come here at a better time. Word from Captain West at the breach is that a Charr attack is imminent. Get yourself there as quickly as you can and help Captain West appeal the Charr attack. To the breach. Okay, I also wanted to see... down the bandit. Weren't we just... oh, well, we were close to there. Alright, we'll go ahead and do this other one first. Which is... over here, to the breach. You got a quest too, do ya? When Duke Paragon and the rest of the Vanguard broke through the Charr lines to Pike and Square, they were unable to take much in the way of supplies. Supply, blah blah blah, purge conditions, watch yourself. You know, we'll do that one too, but we're working on this one first. The breach. Thank goodness you showed up. The Charr are almost here. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's more coming. Comes another wave of them. Alright, we got that one completed, didn't we? Yep. Alright, so supplies for the Duke. I got to thinking about it. I said that I wanted to stick to main quests, and I don't think I've done a single one because I didn't go to where I need to go to start it. Which is fine. We're still making progress. Forget what this guy wants. What do you want? The breach is a dangerous place, my friend. Yeah. Duke Paragon has asked me to watch for people brave enough to cross the wall. Follow me, I'll show you the safest way to Pike and Square. Okay. That's right. That's fine. Well, friends, I must report to the Duke. Perhaps we will meet again soon. Yes, thank you. Okay. And of course we have Duke Paragon here, which we can pick up a quest from him too. Two of them. Hang on. The one we're currently on is supplies for the Duke. Okay. Alright, so let's continue on with that. I'm just picking stuff up in case I want to come back and do them later. Oh, there's some more. And since there's so many side quests, I think I'll finish the one that we're working on, and then we'll go back to Ascalon and pick up the main quest line. And then I'll probably try to do a lot of these side quests, like, on my own. Just getting a feel for how I want to present this to you guys, because I've never recorded this game, I've only played it. Go this way. Okay, now we've made it to the supply people. Hello, good sirs. Okay, now we gotta lead them back to Pike and Square, which is where we just came from. Alright, I'm gonna have to redo my skill bar, because I've got quite a few that I want to use. Alright, I think we'll go with that for now. Well, let's see, where was this one that we completed? Back outside Old Ascalon, okay. We should be making a good chunk of cash, too, now. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's travel again. I'm not running all that way for nothing. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to swap... Oh, I can't yet. Never mind. I think I'll stick with them, because I'm a warrior. I don't want a second warrior. What am I doing on inventory? Fine. Okay. Improved sale value. Ooh, it's worth 59 gold. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Alright, so let's go turn this in. There's an axe attack, see, so I can add that. And Endure Pain, that one's a good skill too. Alright, so now we have all these Ascalon quests, but that's not a main quest line. So we're gonna go back in here and go find our main quest line. Oh, it's from War Master Titus, that's right. Okay, yes. If it happens in Ascalon City, it's because I say so. Defend the wall. There you are. I was asked to pass you a message from Prince Rurik. There's trouble at the Great Northern Wall, and they'd like your help. Squire Zachary is waiting for you at the wall. One thing before you go, Kelblade Storm. Since Althea's disappearance, the prince has grown increasingly reckless. Be careful, old friend. Ascalon needs you in one piece. Okay, now that should be... There we go, our primary quest. Defend the wall. And... let's see. If memory serves right, I'm probably going to need my sprint skill for this. So we'll replace Watch Yourself. Okay. Do I have something that Scout wants before I talk to him? Oh, Embark Beach. Nope, I don't want to go there. That's PvP stuff. It's an honor to meet you, Kelblade Storm. I suppose you're wondering why Prince Rurik asked you here. I'm afraid I can't say. Really, Captain Calhan is in charge, and I'm not so important that they tell me anything, to be honest. I do know there's trouble ahead. You should gather a few allies before going in to talk to the captain. He's the sort you send your right into the fray as soon as he sees you. Are we ready? I think we're ready. Okay, now we go talk to this dude. We fear the Charr General Burnfur is blah blah. Head north into enemy territory and find out what that mangy beast has planned. Okay. Boy, it's been so long. It's coming back to me, though. It's all coming back to me now. Get off my healer, please. Okay, well, that sucked. My computer did a hard crash, so I'm going to restart the mission, and I'll see you guys when we get right back to where it crashed at. Okay, we're back where we were. Ooh, and I leveled. Okay, now we have the boss. There we go. Go ahead and spend my attributes. We got 6. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put 1 in tactics, and I don't have... Oh, I need to take that off because I don't have healing skills right now. So we'll do that when we get back to town because you can't in an open instance. Let's see. Yeah, there's nowhere else to go. Pull the lever, open the door. Let's see. Darn it, I wanted to just see what was over here without going all the way down there. Yeah, there's another one of those things that we need. It's for the bonus. If you find, if I remember right, You have to find all 5 pieces of that armor and return it to his ghost. I'm pretty sure there's one right over here. Yeah, there is. Okay, and this is kind of fun because they're actually fighting each other. So as long as we stay out of aggro range, we'll see who takes who out. Looks like the gargoyles are gonna win it. Gargoyles won. Okay, and then let's see. Oh, we need it. I think there was another. No, it wasn't here. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll come down. Whoops, I can't do it from there. Hang on, let me sprint around. Here. Hold still, would ya? Yeah, there's one over there where those ruins are. Did I need to go down there and get one? I think that feels like I should. There's one down there somewhere, but he's up over where those other ruins are. Memory serves me right. Yeah, there's one up there. And this is the main route too, so we're gonna go head back. I got 2 more pieces to pick up. Alright, there should be... Yeah, here's one, and then there's one more that I gotta find. And it might be further over this way than I thought. Oh, no, I found them all. Alright, awesome. Yay! Okay, now I can go back to doing the main quest. I thought there was 5. Alright, our cutscene is about to start. Oh, not here. I always do that. It's the next spot, right over here. Here we go.
The Charr invasion force. Captain Callan was right. They've spotted us. Back to the wall.
Okay. Now this is why I needed sprint, because we have to run. Run and don't stop. Don't look back. At least we get a shorter way back.
You're back. Well done. What news of the Charr?
They're here.
Sir, we found Bonfaz Burntfur and the Charr army in a valley to the north, but I'm afraid we were spotted. They come for the wall as we speak.
There are too many. We'll never hold them back. The wall is lost. We must fall back. Retreat! Retreat! Regroup at the bunkers just north of Fort Rannoch. We can't let the Charr make it to the capital.
Yay! Okay, what did we leave behind? An idol. It's fine. Alright, now we are to the next mission, which we got to skip going from over here area to where we are. Alright, I think this is going to be a good place to end our episode. So this has been Guild Wars Reforged. I have been Kel. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Hopefully I'll catch you for the next one. Please enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. Take care of yourselves, and until next time...